My name is Ally Ewing. I'm a Mississippi native who grew up in Fulton, Mississippi, and I played 9 years of professional golf on the LPGA Tour. There was always just this lure to Mississippi State because I grew up a Bulldog. I was all in, and I took a lot of pride in wanting to see Mississippi State golf reach records that they had never set before, and just take the golf program to a new height. By my senior year, we had reached the highest ranking that we'd ever gotten to. I was fortunate enough to receive a couple of All-American honors. I was selected to the 2014 Curtis Cup team, which is the U.S. versus Great Britain and Ireland. That probably solidified in my mind that it was a very, very true possibility that I could excel on the LPGA. I got to play 1 year on our developmental tour, which is now called the Epson Tour. And that was the biggest and best path for me rather than straight to the LPGA in terms of getting my feet wet and understanding several things. And fortunately, the decision not only got me a full LPGA card, I also think it taught me a lot of things about professional golf that I might have missed had I just gone straight to the LPGA. So my first win on the LPGA was at Reynolds Lake Oconee, the Great Waters course, still in the middle of COVID, and it was my birthday. I'll never forget it, walking off the 18th green, and I was able to lift the trophy on my birthday, and with my parents there, a lot of friends, and finally get that breakthrough. I think one of my greatest honors representing the United States in the Solheim Cups. I was fortunate enough to do that 4 times. I only was able to be a part of a winning team once, but all 4 of those weeks where I got to wear the red, white, and blue will be one of the greatest things that I take away from my golf career. And then last but not least, when I was able to finish out my career, at the end of the season, they vote on a Founders Award, which is given to a player that their peers deems to, represent a lot of things, how they carry themselves, their character, just a lot of things that I took a lot of pride in how I felt I tried to represent myself, represent my family, represent Mississippi. When I was told that I was going to be presented that award, the Founders Award, it really just finished off the career how I wanted to, honestly, But I know one day my name will fade and the tournaments and the trophies won't mean anything. But I think when you're able to make an impact on people and know that it's just so much more than a game, that's what I wanted to do on the LPGA Tour. The game of golf has given me a lot of gray hairs, that's for sure, but it has given me the ability to see places. It's given me lifelong friends. It's given me my husband. So the game of golf has given me far more than I deserve. I've loved being a part of every single step of it.